The third Bukedi Diocese Kampala Chapter Fellowship was held today at Makerere University and was attended by a number of Bukedi residing in Kampala. This sparked off with a vibrant praise and worship. The fellowship was attended by Right Reverend Samuel Bogere Egesa, who was the main celebrant, and in his address he rallied the Christians to support the fellowship since it is at its initial stage.
We have now 39 dioceses in Church of Uganda, 39. Our brothers from the West have 15. All of them have these fellowships. All of them. By the grace of God, we also managed to start this Bukedi Diocese Kampala Fellowship. And I want to appeal to you to support this fellowship. Because I don't want to read through the objectives. Read them. But you can even give us more.
In the recently released primary living examinations, Kibuku district performed worst in the whole country. Bishop Egesa called on Christians to address the issue of education in the diocese since this is where Kibuku district is located.
I think we need to point out the issue of education in Bukedi. You know the recently released results for PLE. The district that performed the worst is in our diocese. District number 146 was Chibuku. Can you imagine? But even others, even 145 was in the east, 144 was in the east, 143 was in the east, 142 was in the east.
The sermon was delivered by Justice Mike Chibita, the president of Uganda Bible Society, and he preached about God as the home for everyone. He also called upon his fellow Bukedi to wake up from spiritual paralysis and develop their region.
You just ask yourself the question, what is wrong with us? Are you less of educated people? Are you less of Christians? What is the problem? And those are the problems we need to address. Please, let's wake up. There's paralysis, economic and mental and so on, but spiritual paralysis is what is causing all this, and we need to rise up, take up our mats, and go home and come home to where Christ is.
As an income-generating venture, the diocese intends to construct a Jubilee House. For the start, the diocesan head of laity, Canon Sam Oiragala, notes that the project needs 500 million Ugandan shillings for the first floor to be completed. Bishop Egesa says this will help facilitate the retired clergy who live a miserable life after retirement.
We are very rich, and that's why I'm saying that in Bukedi, poverty is a choice. As a diocese, we just choose to be poor. I am just asking for support. To start with, we need 500 million. You are supporting somebody who has already picked up his mat. We know that we cannot build in 2 days, in 3 days. But we can build and finish the first floor, the ground floor, within 18 months.
And our prayer is that when we start getting some income from this project, we shall begin with the retired people, especially the clergy. So when the people retire, they are forgotten. They literally get nothing. Not only the clergy, but even the bishops.
The organizers for the fellowship appreciated the attendees and also echoed some concerns, like using the church to eradicate poverty in Bukedi.
My Lord Bishop and all of us, we agreed as Bukedi in Kampala that going forward, the fellowships shall be coordinated by archdeaconries back home. So 2 or 3 archdeaconries from home there merge together and coordinate a particular fellowship.
Your diocese has the third poorest nationals in Uganda. After Karamoja, Busoga, then Bukedi. My Lord, we request that we use the church to lift our people.
As Bukedi, you know our motto, Okwegata Gemani. Unity is what? Strength. So as Bukedi, let us remain united.